Greetings, adventurers. It is Fine Familiar Friday with GM Comfortable Gray. Today we're talking about the Quasit, which, for Pact of the Chain, is sort of a middle-of-the-road familiar. You're going to use it in ways you wouldn't normally use a familiar, because they're quite durable. They can't fly unless they change forms. They have poison immunity and a bunch of resistances, and then if we look at their actions, they have a decent attack, they can turn invisible all the time, and they have this scare. It's only once per day, but it's nice that they can use their action to affect an enemy who's on the board. Unfortunately, it's a very low DC, and only the frightened condition, which they get to save against over and over again until a minute's over. So it's not a very powerful ability, but it's nice to have. And then the shapeshift only changes the Quasit's different forms, and it gives them different move speeds. So most of the time I think you're going to want your Quasit to be a bat, and then it's kind of just a better bat without blind sight. With invisibility and flight and the stealth proficiency, I think it's not a bad familiar. Definitely it's better than anything you would get outside of Pact of the Chain. How do you feel about the Quasit? I like that it does have hands, but they don't talk about that at all. So I think it has some versatility, but it's just missing some things that the imp is. And because it doesn't have that reliable save without using your actions or your attacks, I feel like it's not as good as the pseudo dragon, but still a solid familiar. How do you feel about it? Happy gaming to you.